Hi, everyone, and welcome back to our Syzygy Optimal Health series. My name is Ryan, and we are about to begin part 3 of our body cleansing series, ways to get rid of toxin accumulation. So this is a very important topic because in the first two, we understood a bit better what toxins are and what their impact is on our body. And we are going to take a proactive stance and understand better how we can detoxify. So if you're joining us for the first time, please visit us on YouTube so you can watch part 1 and part 2, or please get back to the friend who invited you tonight. This health talk is sponsored by Syzygy. We are a community of business owners, educators, and health advocates. And it is also co-sponsored by Nutrilite, the world's largest and oldest brand of vitamins and supplements. So later on, we'll understand how this partnership works, but we feel very privileged to call back for the third time our guest speaker. He is a medical homotoxicologist based in Mindanao, and he'll be sharing on a lot of his insights and research on this topic. So we won't waste much of his time. Please let me welcome Dr. Greco Gregorio. Hi, Doc.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Happy to see you again for the third time.
Hi, Doc. Thank you for joining us. We are
Yeah,
so excited and curious to learn finally what we can do. How can we take this into our own hands? So please take it away,
yeah.
po.
Okay, so I'll be talking now about uh, our topic for this evening is how to get rid of homotoxin accumulation. Kan- Nakikita niyo ba ang slides?
Not yet, Doc.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll have to share your screen.
How about this time?
Yes, just go
Kita niyo
on.
na?
Yeah,
Okay.
presentation mode na lang.
Okay. Sige po. So, our topic for this evening is about how to get rid of homotoxin accumulation in our body. Um, okay, okay. To get rid of the homotoxin accumulation in our body, we should focus on minim minimizing exposure, supporting your body's natural detoxification processes, and making healthy lifestyle changes like eating a balanced diet, staying hydrated, and getting regular exercise. Okay. In number one, how to minimize exposure through diet, letter A, is choose organic foods. You should opt for organic produced meat and dairy to reduce pesticide and chemical residue exposure.
Hi, Doc Greco. Sorry,
Yes,
before we continue, uh, could you go on full screen? We can see your screen, pero it's not yet on presentation mode.
okay. Not on full screen. In the full screen.
Sige, let's just give Doc a few moments. Thank you so much.
Full-
Ayan, fantastic. Thank you. Go ahead po.
Okay. So, full screen na po. Okay. Now, you should limit processed foods. Processed foods often contain additives and chemicals So we should prioritize fresh whole foods. Okay. We should wash and peel produce thoroughly, wash fruits and vegetables, and peel foods with thicker skins to reduce surface toxins. And also, we should eat low food which belongs to lower food chain. So we should eat, example, smaller fish like sardines, also grass-fed meats. We should not eat meats that belongs to the higher food chain, like those carnivores. We should not eat that. That's not allowed. Should eat grass-fed meats if possible. Also, those organic meats. And we should avoid canned foods whenever possible. We should opt for glass or cartoon packaging instead of cans as they may contain BPA. Water. We should drink filtered water. Use a high quality water filter to remove contaminants like heavy metals and chlorine. Also, we should avoid plastic containers because we should use glass, stainless steel, or BPA-free options for storing food and drinks. For the home environment, we should ventilate our homes. Ensure good ventilation, especially when using cleaning products or other chemicals. We should also use natural cleaning products like we should opt for natural alternatives to synthetic cleaning products and air fresheners. We should use the multi-purpose cleaner, our lock, that is a natural cleaning product, and it's very good, and it's for our clean environment. We should use that multi-purpose. Are you using that product, the look multi-purpose cleaner? Yeah, I've tried that already, and it's very good. Okay, we should check for mold and mildew. Address any mold or mildew issues properly as they can release toxins. This is why palagi tayong nagka-allergy. Sometimes hindi natin alam na dahil yun sa mold na nasa paligid natin, nasa rooms natin, yung hindi na nalinisan. So, nagkakos yan ng mga allergies at saka yung mga dust mites. Okay, we should check for that. Okay. Next is for the personal care products. We should choose natural alternatives. Opt for natural and organic personal care products to reduce exposure to harmful chemicals. That's what I've mentioned before, our multi-purpose cleanser, the look. Okay, this is a organic product. And also, we should read labels carefully. Be aware of ingredients in personal care products and choose those with simple, recognizable ingredients. Okay. Now, to support our body's detoxification systems, we should stay hydrated. No, we should drink plenty of clean water to help flush out toxins, at least 8 to 12 glasses a day or more. Okay? We should sweat regularly. Ayan. We should exercise. Saunas or steam rooms can help our body eliminate toxins through sweating. So kahit maglakad-lakad lang tayo, basta mag-sweat tayo every day, it's good na yun. Maganda na yun. Kasi Sweating flushes out toxins in our body. Di ba? Kung mag-exercise tayo, pag nag-sweat na tayo, di ba, we feel better. Is that is one way of detoxifying our body through sweating. Okay? Yung mga pasyente na hindi na nagsisweat, yung may kidney problem na, yung chronic renal failure, hindi na po sila nagsisweat kasi black na yung mga ano nila, yung mga pores nila kasi dahil sa toxin accumulation. Okay? We should also maintain a healthy weight. Ayan. Excess weight can lead to increased toxin storage. So maintaining a healthy weight is important. So yung mga fat deposits natin, ang daming toxin dyan nag-accumulate sa fats. Kaya kung maaari, we should get rid of those fats. Kung maaari lang. And also, we should get enough sleep. Adequate sleep is crucial for our body's detoxification processes. Kung example of that is that dapat at least 11 o'clock to 2 p.m. sleep po tayo on that time because that is the time our liver would detoxify. It would release its toxin. Basta naka-rested tayo. Kung gising tayo on that time, 11 o'clock to 1 p.m., our body, our liver cannot excrete its toxins. That is why, pag gising natin sa umaga, kung puyat tayo, we feel mahina po ang katawan natin and we feel yung tiyan natin parang maraming acid because the liver was not able to detoxify itself. So, kailangan 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, tulog tayo dyan. Usually, kung matutulog kayo 1 o'clock na, hindi na yan mabuti sa health natin. No? So, we should get enough sleep. 7 to 8 hours, kung bata-bata pa, yung medyo tanda-tanda na, mga after 40, 6 to 8 hours. Okay? We should reduce stress. Stress can negatively impact detoxification. So, find healthy ways to manage stress. Alam na natin yan. Pag stress tayo, hindi tayo makatulog. So, our body cannot detoxify itself. So, the more tayo nagiging stress, so hindi tayo makatulog. So, ayan. So, i-reduce natin yung stress, maganda ang tulog natin, maganda ang pakiramdam natin. So, this is a very simple way. Pero mahirap po i-reduce ang stress ngayon. Kasi ang buhay natin is very stressful. Even with modern technology, yung advanced technologies na available natin ngayon. But nagtaka nga ako bakit the more we are stressed. Di kagaya noon, nung wala pang cellphone. Parang wala mang stress before. Makakatulog man tayo ng maaga na walang cellphone. Ngayon, very stressful na. Kahit yung communication, kahit na yung sa mga online na is madali na lang. Hindi sa pinut-pinut na lang, andyan na. Pero bakit tayo, everyday, the more tayo stress? Maybe you can answer that. Okay? Now, we should limit alcohol and caffeine. Excessive alcohol and caffeine consumption can strain your liver, which plays a crucial role in detoxification. Ayan. Caffeine ngayon is very popular sa mga bata. Yung yung sa mga coffee shops. Halos lahat na ng mga bata ngayon na-addict na sa caffeine. Yung mamahalin pa naman, yung mga more than 100 pesos. Yung sa time namin, yung mga coffee shop, hindi pa yan popular. Hanggang ano lang kami, hanggang 3-in-1 lang kami. Ngayon, coffee shop na. Doon na nagsa-study. Okay, so we should limit alcohol and caffeine. Because excessive alcohol and caffeine consumption can strain your liver, which plays a crucial role in detoxification. Next is you should eat antioxidant-rich foods. Antioxidants helps protect your cells from damage caused by toxins. Ayan, that is why we should take in our double X, our B vitamins, our acerola. So it really helps in detoxifying and regenerating our bodies with antioxidants found in organic foods. Okay. Now, we should consider supplements. Now, consult with the healthcare professional to determine if certain supplements like alpha-lipoic acid, ascorbic acid, or N-acetyl N-cysteine, curcumin, ECGC may be beneficial for detoxification. So, importante yun. We should take in our double X. We should take in our food supplements. Other important considerations. We should wash our hands frequently, especially before preparing and eating food and after handling potentially contaminated items. No? Be mindful of your surroundings. Pay attention to potential sources of toxins in your home and environment and take steps to minimize exposure. No, minsan or all that time we are exposed to toxins, especially the radiation from our TV screen, from our monitor, from our Wi-Fi. So those toxins are not visible to the naked eye. So we should be mindful of that. Also, if your house is near electrical post or transmitters, so it's also very that is also a source of those invisible toxins. We should minimize exposure to that radiations. Okay. And we should consult with a healthcare professional. So if you have concerns about toxin exposure or detoxification, consult with a doctor or other quality healthcare provider. And that is the last po. Okay, that ends my slide.
Okay, thank you so much, Doc Greco. A lot of practical tips that I myself am looking forward to trying next time. I'd like to invite our attendees dito sa Zoom. If they have any questions, just type away. No wrong questions. We're all here to learn. But let me just read some comments. But anyone can type questions and we'll try to go over them. So we have a lot of people saying thank you. Sabi ni Matet, yun pala ang time ng liver na nag-detoxify, 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. What happens, Doc, for example, with people who work graveyard shifts? There's a lot of young people who work in call centers, and then they sleep during the day. Does that mean that they detoxify during the day, or do they miss out on something very critical?
Yeah, for sure they miss out very something critical. Sinaiiba na po yung biological clock nila. So Yung 11 a.m., 11 p.m. to 2 p.m., 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. po, very crucial po yun. Very important po yun na rest tayo doon. Kasi that's the time our body would detoxify itself. Yung early a.m., 4 a.m. to 5 a.m., this is also for the time for our lungs to detoxify. Kaya early morning umuubo po tayo because it's the time to palabas po yung mga toxin. So yung mga person, yung mga worker na they work night shift, kaya that is not a good practice. That's a good ano po sa health nila yun. Basta ganyan. Dapat tulog po tayo paggabi at gising tayo sa umaga. Kaya hindi marami sa nila ang nagkakasakit po with that because they have very toxic bodies and their immune system is compromised po sa mga night shift.
Doc, follow-up question on that, no?
Yes.
For example, may kailangan ka talagang gawin or tapusin for a deadline. You
Yes.
need to prepare something really, really important. So, usually, kung nag-start ka ng mga 8, nag-extend hanggang 1 a.m. So, let's say, kayang gawa ng paraan na matulog ng 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Nagising ka ulit ng 1. Tinuloy mo na naman yung trabaho kasi tinulungan mo lang si liver na magawa niya yung dapat niyang gawin sa katawan. Tapos, you mentioned that between 4 to 5 a.m., that's when lungs do his thing naman, no? Para kaya tayo nauubo. Kaya mo rin namang i-condition, kaya mo matulog ulit ng 4 to 5, pero nakasingit kang may tapusin ng between 1 a.m. to 4. Okay din ba yon? Or talagang totally dapat tulog?
Yes, dapat totally tulog yun siya. Continuous yan siya. Hindi pwede yung ano mo lang yung hanggang 1 a.m. lang ako ha kasi may tatabuhin pa ako. Mas better, continuous talaga yun. Ano yung sleep na 6 to 8 hours na requirement.
So
Continuous yun
better
siya
pang
dapat.
gumising na lang ng 5 a.m.
Yes, oo. Kasi para maisa na, di ba pag 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. pagising natin, di ba, naiihi tayo, yun na rin ang paglabas ng mga toxin. At saka, yung time na yun, saka rin tayo magdumi. So, sama na yun lahat, yung galing sa liver, sa kidneys, kahit yung sa halos lahat-lahat na, maglabas na yun siya.
Interesting. Okay, we have a comment here from Doc Chanda. She says, kaya asthmatic patients usually have attacks early morning.
Yeah. Because the biological clock for lungs is between 4 to 5 a.m. So yan ang asthmatic attacks that usually on that time, early morning. So nauubo tayo.
Yeah, this is an interesting topic. I just want us to pause before we forget, no? We're gonna acknowledge then Nutrilite, our partner. Nabanggit nga ni Doc Greco that supplementation can play a very important role if you want to detoxify. So allow us just a few minutes to play some videos for us to better understand some of the Nutrilite products that can actually benefit you if you want to be healthier. Overall, Nutrilite is plant-based. They grow all of their ingredients in certified organic farms in the US. So these are actually filling in the gaps where you can't eat perfect diet. So we just have a few videos and then we'll jump back into this really interesting discussion. Thank you.
Proteins are like our body's building blocks. They're required for the structure and for the function and for the maintenance of our bodies. The World Health Organization recommends almost a gram of protein per kilogram of body weight for the average person. So if you weighed 60 kilograms, that means you would need about 50 grams of protein per day, which would be about the same as eating 8 eggs. A lot of people look to animal products for protein in their diets, and while those are good for you in small quantities, they contain some unhealthy fats as well. So it's important to make sure that you're also getting lean sources of protein. Nutrilite All Plant Protein combines the highest quality plant sources from soy, wheat, and pea to provide the complete amino acid profile you need to get from your food without all of the fat and cholesterol. All plant protein provides about 8 to 10 grams of protein per serving, which would be the same as eating about 1.5 eggs. This low-fat, cholesterol-free, and lactose-free powder can be added to any meal. So if you're not getting enough protein, an easy way to help fill in that gap would be to use Nutrilite All Plant Protein Powder.
When you are at your best, you can just feel it in your gut. It's probably because 70% of your immune system lives there, right in your gut. That's why there's Nutrilite Balance Within Probiotic, to help maintain a natural balance of good bacteria to support healthy immunity and digestion. Designed with 6.3 billion probiotics and a unique blend of clinically tested strains that arrive in your gut alive and stay there. Made with a prebiotic fiber, inulin, from chicory root to help feed your good gut bacteria. With a gotta love list, you simply gotta love, so you can ride through the day with a strong foundation for your gut with Nutrilite Balance Within Probiotic. Nutrilite. Plant, grow, thrive.
Okay, so just a few of the different benefits that you can get with Nutrilite. If you'd like to learn more or you're wondering where you can get it, please get back. Your friend has exclusive access to Nutrilite and they deliver nationwide. Anyway, let's jump back into the discussion. We have a few more comments and questions. This is a question from Matet. How about anesthesia given to our body, like anesthesia sa ngipin, if nagpapa-extract or filling? How do we detoxify the anesthesia given inside our body?
Ano lang yan po yun, mag-ano lang tayo, mag-hydrate lang po tayo, mag-inom lang po tayo ng maraming tubig para mailabas yung mga toxin kasi ano lang yan siya, maglabas lang yan sa mga tissues natin na sa gums natin, example yung with proper hydration lang maano na yan po siya, ma-detoxify na po yan siya. Maiihi na po natin yon yung mga anesthesia toxins. So kailangan talaga yung water saka yung mga fluids. Saka well-rested po tayo. At saka kung maaari walang stress para madali yung mawala yung mga toxins.
Hydration talaga is very important, no? Hindi mo pwedeng i-take yun for granted. Oo. So I hope that answers your question, Matet. Ito naman tanong, Doc, what is your comment from Titus? What is your comment about gyms who are open 24 hours a day? Nauso kasi yan ngayon eh. Pwede ka mag-exercise kahit anong oras ng araw at gabi.
So, Okay lang yung araw ka mag-gym, no? Kung gabi na, kung maaari, before 11 o'clock, hindi ka na necessary mag-gym. Dapat tulog ka niyan. So same pa rin po yung yung principle yan. Hindi kasi hindi natin yan pwede baguhin na schedule na yan. Nasa body na natin yan. There is the biological clock. Hindi natin pwede yan i-alter. So kung i-alter natin yan siya, talagang may consequences po yan siya. Yung health natin, ma-compromise po yan siya. So yan. So yung nagtatrabaho yung nag-gym sa gabi, so kung hanggang madaling araw, hindi na yun healthy. Hindi na maganda ang result nun. Dapat before 11 o'clock kayo mag-gym at saka dapat tulog ka na yan.
Talagang hindi mo pwede i-defy yung
Yes.
circadian rhythm natin, no? Talagang
Yes.
ganun ang
Oo.
operating system ng katawan natin. This question is about heavy metals. Heavy metals in the body, like mercury sa fish. How do you detoxify that?
Sige. In my practice, yung heavy metals po sa body natin, we usually, as a homotoxicologist, we usually chelate the patient. No, chelation therapy. We do the chelation therapy. Chelation therapy is IV po yan siya. Yan siya. IV with EDTA. EDTA. Yung EDTA kasi, it's a chemical that would grab the heavy metal from our body. Tapos ipalabas yan siya. So yung EDTA po yung para siyang claw ba? Parang siyang club. Parang claw ng crab. So nire-grab niya yung mga heavy metals, yung mga lead, yung mga mercury. Tapos i-flush out yan sa body with the use of that EDTA. That is termed as the chelation therapy. Ginagamit po namin yan sa mga pasyente namin na may mga heart disease, yung may mga atherosclerotic plaques, saka yung candidate for bypass surgery. Nagka-chelation therapy po kami sa mga pasyente na ganyan. I found it very effective. So ang nangyayari, yung mga pasyente po, hindi na po sila na bypass or nag-angioplasty. It's a very good alternative for bypass surgery and angioplasty. The term is chelation therapy. Maybe you haven't heard that before. And sa akin, I've been giving that to my patients for almost 20 years already. And
Yeah.
so far, wala pong side effects. Maganda po ang result. Kaya lang, hindi yan siya hindi yan nagiging popular sa ibang practice kasi yun na naman, yung
Yeah.
big pharma, ayaw nila ng mga ganyan.
Right.
Mawalan sila ng business.
Actually, hi, Doc Greco. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oo. Matagal ko nang narinig yung chelation na yan because of cancer in our family. And that was an alternative treatment for cancer. Tama ba yun?
Yes, ma'am, pero more on sa po kami yung sa heavy metal
Heavy metal detox.
Yes.
If you have heavy metal detox, if you have heavy metals in your body, ano ang symptoms niyan? What do you feel?
Usually, yung may heavy metal poisoning sa body natin or yung maraming heavy metals ang body natin, palaging may clog po yung arteries natin. Yung mga pasyente na may heart diseases, yung for bypass o for angioplasty, marami po yan sila. Kasi ang core kasi ng mga bara sa mga ugat natin are heavy metals po. Yung especially yung lead, saka minsan yung mercury.
Oo. Yung
Oh.
lead ba nakukuha sa fish din yan? Hindi. Mercury
Yes.
yung fish. Sa lead din yung fish.
Yes, oo.
Oo. These are carcinogenic
Yeah,
also.
saka sa mga mga canned products, canned goods.
Canned goods. Ayan, masama pala yung canned goods talaga because of the lead. Okay, thank you for that
Doc,
reminder.
pwede rin yun sa mga pasta, nung araw na pasta, di ba? Yung mga
Yes,
silver
yung
finish,
amalgam.
amalgam
Oo.
nung
Kaya
araw.
bawal na yan yung amalgam ngayon kasi may mercury yan eh.
Paano
Oo.
yung mga kapanahunan na ang pasta ay yung silver pa dati, amalgam?
Palitan.
Pinapatanggal po yan siya. Ngayon, pinapatanggal saka may oral chelation kasi kami eh. Oral, hindi na yung IV, yung oral EDTA na nag-chelate na yun, remove na yung mga heavy metals na pumasok na sa bloodstream.
Sa bibig ang chelation?
Yes, oral.
Oo, ngayon ko lang narinig yung oral.
Sa
Okay.
dentist yan, dentist.
Yeah, pwede mong ipatanggal sa dentist yung
Hindi, the
saka
oral chelation is performed by what kind of doctor, Doc?
kami,
Yan, sila.
homotoxicologists po.
Mm.
Pero yung dentist, pwede magbigay niyan. Kasi dito sa Cagayan de Oro, may dentist po na nag-train ng homotoxicology. So, lahat ng mga pasyente namin na yung may mga amalgam, sa kanya namin pinapatanggal at saka nagbibigay siya ng mga oral chelation.
Dapat tanggalin na talaga if you still have silver. Kasi nga, may toxicity yun. So,
Yes.
Ryan, marami pang questions quickly na.
Yeah.
Sige. James, heavy metals,
Do detox foot pad or bath really work?
Foot, come again? Ano po yun?
Uh,
Foot.
Do detox foot pads or baths really work?
Yung mga yung
Apa ka
ilagay mo
lang,
yung paa mo doon, tapos yung liquid naging iba-ibang kulay. Actually,
baka
hindi.
that's what you're referring to.
Yeah, actually hindi po yan siya sa amin hindi yan siya, it's parang scam po yan eh.
yung
Kami,
alin,
yung foot baths nga, yung
kaya,
may liquid na ilagay doon, tapos yung liquid nag-iiba yung kulay. Ang ibig sabihin daw nun is may mga toxin na po yung naglabasa na po. Actually,
Yung mga
hindi po
patch,
yan sa
yung mga patch olive na nabibili.
yeah. Scam, ha?
Mm.
Doc, are toxins the cause of colon CA? Are toxins the cause of fatty liver?
Yes, toxins po yung colon cancer. Ang cause niyan, yung mga toxin na hindi agad nakalabas. Yun nga, isa na yung mga heavy metals na nasa mga pagkain natin, sa mga canned goods. At saka yung mga at saka kung hindi maganda yung bowel movement mo, yun, nagka-colon cancer. Tapos yung low fiber intake po din, kapos din yung colon cancer. At saka kung wala po kayong probiotics, mas lalo tayo magka-colon cancer.
Ala, ako nag-order na ako ng probiotic because the best is really Nutrilite. I
Yeah.
don't trust the other probiotics out there. Any recommendation, tinatanong ni Chanda, Dr. Chanda, for the best type of tea na pwede mag-detoxify or has antioxidant benefits?
Best tea?
Tea, tsaa.
Yung yung green tea.
Yeah.
Yung green tea.
Ano din yun? Anti-cancer din yun.
Yes. Oo.
Green tea.
Yung ECGC nila na na antioxidant.
Is
Yan.
there a recommended best time to exercise? Morning, afternoon, gabi para for maximum detoxification?
Actually, ang maganda po is early morning po.
Ayun.
Na kasi fresh air pa ba? Fresh air, hindi pa masyadong mainit, yung sunlight, hindi pa siya masyadong masakit,
Oo.
fresh air pa. So, yan
Mm-mm.
ang the best.
Right.
Ah,
Amalgam is mercury, tama?
yes, bawal na po yan ngayon. Because ang dami na pong nagkakasakit na hindi na natitreat just because of that amalgam. Kaya bawal na po yan siya ngayon.
Okay. How about black tea? Is that also also recommended, black tea?
Yung black, yung oolong tea, it's also very good. The oolong tea, it's very healthy.
Talaga. Ayan, remember that.
Yeah.
Green tea, oolong tea. Nakikita ko yun. Mhm. Any other questions? Wala na. So, back to Ryan. Thank you so much, Dr. Greco. Thank you. Kasi
Yeah.
talagang ang daming related topics nitong detoxification.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could spend a lot more time on this discussion, and every question will lead to another topic for itself. But thank you so much for your time, Doc. This is not the last time. This is actually part 3 of 4 of our body cleansing series. So once again, you can watch parts 1 and 2 on YouTube. You can get the link from your friend as well. But stay tuned, because next week we will be covering the 4th and final chapter of our body cleansing. And Doc Greco, preview lang, ano bang pag-uusapan natin next week?
Do you
After
have a topic? Yeah.
The products,
Yeah.
ikaw na po, yung Ma'am Olive, no?
Okay.
Present ng
So,
products na
next
for detox.
week, we're going to talk specifically about the Amway the Neutralite products that are in our detox program. How do they detoxify? And alam naman natin, Neutralite is the best on the planet. How can each product help us detoxify? And I would like to share with you and Dr. Greco also how to talk to our friends about the concept of detoxification. Like just recently, somebody approached me, nanghihina siya. Okay. So, with the help of Dr. Greco, tanungin natin, paano natin ma-approach yan, and how do we talk to them so that we can introduce them to Neutralite, the detox program. And yun ang topic natin, the specific products, and or ano yung mga symptoms na alam natin na, kailangan mag-detox to. Nag-LBM. Okay? So, kailangan i-detox to. Yun. So, we'll talk about that next week. So, thank you so much, Doc Greco.
Thank you
Really
also.
appreciate your time with us. Ang daming life-giving information tonight again. How we wish that all our loved ones and friends, family could learn and hear. Sige. Okay. So,
Thank you, Doc
Thank you,
Greco.
Thank you also.
Thank you, Oli.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Yeah, okay.
Ang dami naming natutunan, Doc.